To locate replacement parts like a new socket and thermal cutout for marker frames and trims with part numbers D201 and 206, several potential manufacturers and suppliers can be considered. Firstly, Greenlee acquired Marco in 2006. It is possible that Greenlee still manufactures or possesses replacement parts for Marco products. Their phone number is 800 435 953 and their website is greenlee.com. Secondly, Wesco Distribution is an electrical distributor that carries a wide range of products, and they may have Marco replacements available. Their phone number is 800 234 5733 and their website is wesco.com. Thirdly, Platt Electric Supply is another electrical distributor that might have Marco replacements or be able to source them. Their phone number is 800 752 8811 and their website is plattelectric.com. Fourthly, Graybar Electric is a national electrical distributor that also carries Marco replacement. Their phone number is 800 332 4729 and their website is Graybar.com. Fifthly, CED Greentech is a distributor specializing in energy-efficient products. They might carry Marco replacements or similar products that will work. Their phone number is 800 366 2331 and their website is CED Greentech.com. When contacting these suppliers, it's important to provide them with the exact part numbers, specifically D201 and 206, along with any other relevant information you have about the frames and trims. If you are unable to find exact replacements through these suppliers, consider posting your inquiry on electrical forums or online marketplaces to connect with other professionals who may have experience with these products. This approach can help you tap into a broader network of knowledgeable individuals who might be able to offer solutions or point you in the right direction. Additionally, if you are still unable to find exact replacements after exhausting these options, research alternative products that may be compatible or can be modified to fit your needs. This might involve exploring products from other manufacturers that have similar specifications or dimensions. It's important to carefully compare the specifications of any alternative products to ensure they are suitable for your application and meet any relevant safety standards. Modifying alternative products may require some technical expertise or the assistance of a qualified electrician. It's crucial to prioritize safety and ensure that any modifications are done correctly to avoid potential hazards. Remember to always disconnect the power supply before working on electrical components and to follow all applicable electrical codes and regulations. Furthermore, consider checking with local electrical supply stores, as they may have access to a wider range of products and be able to assist you in finding suitable replacements. These stores often have knowledgeable staff who can provide expert advice and guidance. When contacting suppliers or searching for alternative products, be sure to have detailed information about the original Marco frames and trims readily available. This includes the dimensions, voltage requirements, wattage, and any other relevant specifications. The more information you can provide, the easier it will be for suppliers to assist you in finding the correct replacement parts. If possible, take clear photos of the original parts and frames to show to suppliers. Visual aids can be very helpful in identifying the correct replacements. It may also be helpful to consult with a qualified electrician or lighting specialist. They can assess the situation and recommend the best course of action. They may be able to identify compatible replacements or suggest modifications that can be made to existing products. When considering alternative products, pay close attention to the materials used in their construction. Ensure that the materials are durable and suitable for the intended environment. For example, if the frames and trims are exposed to moisture or extreme temperatures, you will need to choose replacement parts that are resistant to these conditions. Additionally, be aware of any warranty information provided by the manufacturers of replacement parts. A warranty can provide peace of mind and protect you from potential defects or malfunctions. It's important to carefully read and understand the terms and conditions of any warranty before purchasing replacement parts. When installing replacement parts, follow all manufacturer instructions carefully. Incorrect installation can damage the parts or create safety hazards. If you are not comfortable installing the parts yourself, it's best to hire a qualified electrician to do the work. Remember to always prioritize safety when working with electrical components. Disconnect the power supply before starting any work and follow all applicable electrical codes and regulations. If you are unsure about any aspect of the work, consult with a qualified electrician. In addition to the options already mentioned, consider searching online marketplaces such as eBay or Amazon. These platforms often have a wide selection of used or vintage parts that may be suitable for your needs. However, be cautious when purchasing parts from online marketplaces and carefully inspect the items before buying them to ensure they are in good condition and meet your requirements. It's also a good idea to check the seller's reputation and read reviews from other customers before making a purchase. If you are unable to find exact replacements or suitable alternatives, you may need to consider replacing the entire frame and trim assembly. This can be a more expensive option, but it may be necessary if the original parts are no longer available. When choosing a new frame and trim assembly, be sure to select one that is compatible with your existing electrical system and meets all applicable safety standards. It's also important to consider the aesthetic appearance of the new frame and trim assembly to ensure it matches the overall design of your space. If you are unsure about which frame and trim assembly to choose, consult with a qualified electrician or lighting specialist. They can help you select a suitable product that meets your needs and budget. Ultimately, finding replacement parts for Marco frames and trims may require some research and persistence. However, by following the steps outlined above, you can increase your chances of success. Remember to be patient and thorough in your search, and don't hesitate to seek assistance from qualified professionals when needed. In addition to the specific suppliers mentioned earlier, consider reaching out to general electrical supply houses in your area. These businesses often have extensive catalogs and experienced staff who can help you identify potential replacement parts or suggest alternative solutions. They may also be able to cross-reference the Marco part numbers with other manufacturers' equivalents. When contacting these suppliers, be prepared to provide as much information as possible about the original parts, including dimensions, voltage, wattage, and any other relevant specifications. Photos of the existing components can also be extremely helpful in identifying the correct replacements. If you are unable to find exact replacements, consider exploring universal replacement parts. These are designed to fit a variety of different fixtures and may be adaptable to your specific needs. However, it's crucial to carefully compare the specifications of universal replacement parts to ensure they are compatible with your existing system and meet all applicable safety standards. Modifying universal replacement parts may require some technical expertise or the assistance of a qualified electrician. It's important to prioritize safety and ensure that any modifications are done correctly to avoid potential hazards. In addition to the previously mentioned online marketplaces, consider exploring specialized lighting forums and online communities. These platforms often have members who are knowledgeable about vintage or discontinued lighting fixtures and may be able to offer advice or point you in the direction of potential suppliers. You can also post photos of your existing fixtures and ask for assistance in identifying the correct replacement parts. When searching for replacement parts, be aware of the potential for counterfeit products. These are often lower in quality and may not meet applicable safety standards. To avoid purchasing counterfeit products, buy from reputable suppliers and carefully inspect the items before making a purchase. Look for signs of poor quality or inconsistencies in the packaging or labeling. If you are unsure about the authenticity of a product, contact the manufacturer for verification. Remember that electrical work can be dangerous, and it's important to take all necessary precautions to protect yourself from harm. Always disconnect the power supply before working on electrical components and follow all applicable electrical codes and regulations. If you are not comfortable performing electrical work yourself, hire a qualified electrician to do the job. Finally, keep in mind that the age of the fixtures may make it difficult to find exact replacements. In some cases, it may be necessary to replace the entire fixture with a new one. While this can be a more expensive option, it may be the most practical solution if suitable replacement parts are not available. When choosing a new fixture, be sure to select one that is compatible with your existing electrical system and meets all applicable safety standards. It's also important to consider the aesthetic appearance of the new fixture to ensure it matches the overall design of your space.